My next guest is the fascinating visionary man in the desert, Aubrey Ward. And I'm so happy to have him here because Aubrey has worked to create a world-class fashion district in Palm Springs between Amato Road and Tahquitz Canyon for you local people. And he has created the Palm Springs Fashion Council, and he's got a big event coming up on April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the Palm Springs Convention Center, and we're going to hear all about it. And I want to welcome my friend, Aubrey. Mm-hmm. Aubrey, welcome.
Thank you, sweet. Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you here, too. And there's been some really great articles being written about this. I think people are quite excited about it.
Pretty good, right?
And I want you to give a little synopsis, first of all, as to what we can expect. And it's going to be the debut annual Palm Springs International Fashion Festival at the convention with fashion, food, arts, and live entertainment over 3 days. Okay, go from there.
We are excited about this, Jacqueline. The good thing about this is that all of a sudden we're being inundated by talent.
That's what we like to hear.
We have season 5 American Idol contestant Stevie Scott. She's fabulous. She's already signed on. She's performing that Friday night from 7 to 9. We have jazz aficionado from the Valley, Will Donato. He's performing Saturday night for us. Mature crowd. And then we have Charmaine with the complete gospel performances on Sunday. Fantastic musicians. 17-year-old fashion phenom Stephanie Green. She's showcasing her newspaper fashion collection.
Oh, no kidding.
So we're doing it's extraordinary. We're getting a lot of support, and like I said, it's coming along really, really, really well. April 1st, 2nd, 3rd at the Convention Center. In fact, you can buy tickets now.
Yes, and give the website.
Exactly. It's www.palmspringsfashionfestival.org. That's www.palmspringsfashionfestival.org. Go to the ticket page, click on tickets, and you'll go right to our page. You can purchase whatever amount of tickets you want. Day pass, 3-day pass, platinum, VIP. It's all explained on the site.
Yeah, and I just want to mention that it's $20 in advance, which also gives admission to Cafe Couture, $25 at the door. A 3-day pass is $55, and so on. And as you say, you can see everything online. Now, there's one thing that is mentioned online that I just wanted you to clarify.
Okay.
There's a little statement about due to the food request by the convention center, we're encouraging individuals to purchase tickets in advance to ensure a proper amount of food at the station. How do they do that?
Well, what are we going to be doing? The fantastic thing is we're not out of pocket for a lot of food in advance. So they're setting up food stations inside the convention center. So you can purchase your own food while you're there.
But you can't buy it in advance.
You can't buy in advance. So what we're trying to do is we're giving the convention center an advance notice about how many people we're expecting to show up.
Okay,
so while you're there, you can buy food, you can buy whatever you want, and not obligated to, but at least it'll be there.
Now, the Cafe Couture is a wonderful idea too. First of all, you're gonna have vendors throughout the space. You've got a wonderful space. It's a lovely space. It's about how many square feet are you covering there?
Collectively, about 50,000 square feet.
Oh,
Girl,
wow.
we got to park some planes in there, but it's good. It's
good.
We
might get a couple planes there.
Could be.
And I've I've mentioned it to somebody about getting a couple of classic cars
there.
So you've got plenty of room for that. But we also want to encourage anybody listening that would like to be present there among the people that you mentioned. And I think, why don't you talk about the fact that you're waiving the vendor costs?
Exactly.
I think that's wonderful.
Jacqueline, what it was, we decided that instead of charging $500 for the vendor's fee, in this economy, we decided to waive those fees, other than a $50 registration and handling applications.
Right.
And I believe the city requires a $25 license. I'm not really sure about that.
Well, that's nothing compared to what you pay at a lot of events.
So to make it an even playing field, we're waiving all those fees. So we're encouraging vendors, you guys come on. Give us a call, log onto the website, whether you're in fashion, whether it's jewelry, accessories, shoes, handbags,
artwork,
especially artwork.
Whatever, yes.
Exactly. So we're encouraging the vendors to log on, sign up with us, and have a really good time. We really do want to showcase our talent here in the Valley.
Yes, that's the whole reason behind this.
Exactly.
Because your vision is to get this new Palm Springs Fashion District going.
Exactly.
And what better way to do it than by having our local talent.
Without a
Now,
doubt.
The
Without
thing
a
that's
doubt.
wonderful too, Aubrey, is that you are really encouraging the young people to become involved. High school kids, junior high.
Yes.
I don't know whether they're any younger than that, college, whatever. But you are encouraging young people
Without a
to
doubt.
get involved, because that's what you've worked for so many years, and you're working very well on that. You're getting the high school involved, are you not?
We are. We have Palm Springs High School. Richard Kravitz, who's head of the art academy there at Palm Springs High School, they're involved. They're having fundraising events where they're helping to sell tickets, and they're excited about that. But they're also participating in some of our producers, and they're showcasing some of their talent. We have Desert Hot Springs High School. They have a retail fashion department and a fashion design program at Desert Hot Springs. We're showcasing some of their designers. And we also have Cathedral High School. They have digital storytelling at Cathedral High School. So we're showcasing all the talent from our young people. And honestly, Jacqueline, that is a part that breaks my heart, because I see so many young people just like me.
Well, but you're this wonderful designer
Oh,
right
bless your
now,
heart.
and that's where they're going to be going
It's
because
pretty good,
of
right?
you. You're darn right. So that's what you have to keep in mind is what
Exactly.
you're doing to help
Exactly.
them. And you do have people like the Palm Springs Chamber of Commerce, Bill Casey, behind you.
Very
You're
supportive.
getting support from the Hyatt Regency Hotel. You're getting support from the Agua Caliente Casino, from the mayor, from even John Weston that negotiated a deal. There's Spotlight 29 Casino.
Yes.
People can see all of that on the website, and an article it came out today. The other day, because today's Saturday, from the Desert Valley Star that really features you in it. And so it's going to be a wonderful thing. And I'm happy to say I'm going to be media host and
Oh, my
producer
God.
there.
Oh, you're the bon vivant of the whole thing. You're hooking it up. Oh, she's fabulous.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
But now, talk a little more about what. Now, I know you hope to create this fashion district, and
Yes.
people are excited about that. But you've also gotten the International Fashion Council interested in it.
Exactly.
Talk about that.
It's the World Fashion Organization. They represent 41 countries globally in the global fashion community. And their goal is to promote development through fashion, through small countries, and setting up trade agreements with small villages that produce fabrics and textiles. But they want an even playing field. They want to make certain people are treated fairly around the world, from the runways to the villages. They produce and help with microloans for these women in these countries to develop their own fabrics. And we're doing pretty much the same thing here in our own little area with our own efforts. They decided not only to support us, but they have now offered us a chapter in Palm Springs. So we get to now work with our local people, and they will take all of our individual designers, pattern makers, photographers, and take our local brands to help create global brands through the international fashion community.
It's
extraordinary.
So
it's
exciting.
extraordinary.
You see what one man can do? That's the mantra, isn't it?
Exactly.
It takes one man and then a village, and
Exactly.
that's what's going on.
That's exactly what's happening right now.
World. The International Fashion Council, you have their website also noted on your website.
Yes.
And it's absolutely a beautiful, they've got beautiful video on. You have some videos
Yes, I
on
do.
as well. And did they have something recently in New York, or is that coming up?
Actually, it's September 23rd. It's the World Fashion Week.
World Fashion Week in September.
September 23rd, and they're inviting all 41 countries to participate. The best and brightest designers from all these countries will be converging in New York.
Wow.
It's like the Olympics.
Are you going to be there?
Oh, of course.
Of course you are.
Of course.
September 29th. I'm marking that on my calendar.
I think it's September 23rd. I tell you what, I'll make sure, but
check the website.
I'll check to make sure. But I
listeners.
believe I talked to the reps from Madrid, and I believe it's September 23rd. I'll make sure about the date, and I'll make sure that you have that on your calendar as well. Now, they're also hosting the World Fashion Awards in Hollywood this year.
Oh.
So we'll definitely get more information about that. But at the World Fashion Week, they're honoring Christy Turlington, and they have a lot of the first ladies coming in from these countries. Their goal is to promote and showcase their best designers from Argentina, Caracas, Brazil, all these countries.
I still
Extraordinary.
have a necklace and earrings that years and years and years ago, when my husband and I were in Madrid,
Yes.
we stayed in a hotel that just happened to be having a trade show
Yes.
on the various floors, and it was open to the public. And I still have the necklace and
Oh, my
earrings, and
goodness.
I never want to give it away because it was so avant-garde.
We're at a
way
fashion
ahead
festival.
Of its time.
No, we're doing fashion festival.
And we are doing a fashion festival.
There you go. There you go.
But that was very unique that
Yes.
was taking place in Madrid at the time.
Exactly. And they
Yeah.
have Madrid Fashion Week. I just saw it on Basketball Housewives. Extraordinary global involvement right now with the fashion community. And now Palm Springs is heading up a huge part of that in the
Well,
world
that's
fashion
what
community.
we have to keep talking about, the fact that you got this started, you got a lot of support behind you, and it's a tough job, isn't it?
It's really tough.
You've been working on this for quite a while now.
Over a year now.
Well over a
Well
year.
over a year. And you do what you got to do. You just get out there, and I'm asking everybody to bear with me. We're doing good. We're going to do really, really good.
Well, what's the telephone number that listeners can call? And by the way, again, just to let you know, if you're just tuning in, I'm talking to Aubrey Ward, who's the founder of the Palm Springs Fashion Council, who's working very hard to get a Palm Springs Fashion District the big event's going to be at the Convention Center on April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And what's the telephone number for those that might not be on the website that they can call, whether they want to be a vendor or buy tickets?
Exactly. And actually, even if you're a performer, it's area code 760-534-2130. That's area code 760-534-2130. 2130.
And we're also hoping to have Michael Holmes there as a singer who's been on this show.
You know, Michael's very, very fabulous.
Oh, he's absolutely incredible.
He's extraordinary.
And I did see him again this week singing, and he's very excited about the event. And so I'm sure that's all going to be coming together. So it's amazing how a vision can attract and send out that energy and attract the others. And they're just coming. And that's the great thing.
Exactly.
Now, Michael, you're also going to have your very special muse there, are you not?
Kyra Manguel.
Yes.
Kyra's extraordinary. We're doing a complete feature on her next week in one of our publications. She's 17 years old. I met her when she was 13. Part of an after-school program, keeping young girls positive. At 17, she's taking over the program right now, and she's going to be there with us. And her goal, like she says, is to help take care of her mom and her little sister, and she's doing great things. So we're excited about her.
And she is an amazing, amazing woman, tall and beautiful.
Very fabulous.
And your clothes just look so great on her.
They look pretty good, right?
Oh, they sure do. They sure do. I saw her at one of your past events. And you had some kids involved, too, on first-time models that did so spectacularly well.
That was Ashley Christensen. She's also 17, being featured in our next week's article. That's all about our young people. We had Faith Iham from Palm Springs High School and Hayden Vaughn from Palm Springs High School, the Art Academy. All these young kids were fantastic, and they helped produce one of our last events, and they'll be there as well.
Well, again, there's going to be not only fashion designers and models, but there'll be pattern makers. I studied pattern making in fashion in New York.
Yes.
I hate to say how long ago, but it's nice to see that there. Seamstresses, makeup and hair artists, as well as photographers, retail vendors, art. You got an idea, you get a hold of Aubrey, because he'll get you involved, and it's going to be a great, great, great fun. Now, Aubrey, are you going to have something special to wear during this big event?
You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to surprise everybody. I might just wear a pair of Wrangler jeans from Walmart and a white cotton shirt.
I don't think so.
Even our sound guy knows better than that.
Yeah, that was Johnny Bruce in the background.
Even Johnny knows better. They said, right, Aubrey, sure, whatever you...
Sure you will, sure you... Well, you look so sharp right now, and I'm ready to grab that scarf from around your neck.
But Jacqueline, I do want to say we're encouraging performers, singers, dancers, artists, and musicians. If you want to perform, you guys... This is our community event.
Yes.
It's the Palm Springs International Fashion Festival, but this is for our community. We get to showcase our best, brightest talent from 8 years old to 80 years old. This is our day. We're the great after party after Fashion Week. For 3 days, you party in Palm Springs with us.
Well, that's it exactly, and it starts. It does start on a Friday. The opening ceremonies are 9 a.m. on Friday. That's the 1st of April. Then there'll be all kinds of performers as as Aubrey said. So there's all kinds of things going on. And we have to thank you for being here and say goodbye. We are out of town. We're not out of town. We're in town, but we're out of time. Thanks so much for being here, Aubrey.
Thank you, Miss J.
And we have to take a break now. We'll be right back. It's Jacqueline Bachar. Hold on.